Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, I'll show you all how to recruit Wolfgraff. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be updated and much more. Now, in the last video, what I did was mess around with the graveyard. Now, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and do some shopping. I might as well show you the shops in this area at least.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
The main reason why I'm showing you these shops now because I'm about to go somewhere much more difficult. So yeah, you always want to stock up on anything. For now, I'm just going ahead and show you the selling and buying, and plus also the skill books in this shop. This shop has nice air and water skill books. For now, I'll probably say is if you check out my build, Scarlet for example, you definitely want some touch spells and a nice range air one. I'm going for air ones for now. My main character is using teleport. Yeah, teleport is a great setup spell, I'm calling it. If you can get really lucky on teleport, where you grab a foe, drop them down to you, if that said foe sometimes falls, well, guess what? Free damage. It's also very powerful later on in the game. I'll demonstrate that even for everybody. It's great on normal. Now, also what's more dangerous as I'm selling some of this stuff is actually foes can use teleport too, and in worst cases like in tactician mode they could do the same thing to you. So it's a very good and powerful spell. So let me go ahead and get rid of the crossbow. If I remember right, crossbows are not that great in this game. Not like in 2 though. They definitely improve on the crossbows, I'll tell you all that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get Scarlet her 2 spells for now. Eventually, I'm going to have to start doing some real nice stealing, and I'll show you a spot in the video. If I think I remember right that the ores there's unlimited. I'll try to show everybody that. I'm not sure. But for now, that's it for that shop. Now, you want some cheap helmets. You need a pumpkin and a dagger. And also, that's how you learn skills. Just double click on the book on that character, and that said character learns it. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get a pumpkin and make another pumpkin helmet, because those things are really good starting out items. So here we go.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
So once again, I'll show you how to do it. Grab a nice pumpkin, and then after you buy the pumpkin, and then you use the dagger on the pumpkin or a knife on a pumpkin. Voila, a nice pumpkin helmet. Now, that was done in the second video. I'm just telling everybody this who's new here. Anyways, welcome to the channel. So we'll just go ahead and carve our own helmet, and voila. There you have it. And what we're going to do right now is give Scarlet that. Normally, I remove the visibility on it, but that helmet is way too cool. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the cheese shop and then the fish shop.
I'm telling you. A necromancer must be at work in Cyseal. How else do you explain risen dead sprouting like mushrooms in the night?
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11? I listened in while you were talking to that would-be thief. Thank you for preserving my stock. It's no wonder you source hunters are known for setting the place straight.
That's it for the other shops. I will show you the Marksman shop later on, aka the Fletcher shop. The cheese shop is not that useful. It's there for comic purposes. Fish is alright if you do need to get some fish items. So anyways, back to the graveyard. So once again, this is how you get to it. Just follow my path. And there it is. And we're going to go ahead and ignore that. Oh, in a future video, we're going to visit that somehow. But for now, I forgot to mention to everybody this. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Get a miner's pick. You're going to definitely need it. Yeah, there's ore down there. Actually, there is exactly one. So go to the air and water shop to buy the pick. I'm not going to stop for the dialogue because we're just going to go ahead and do that really quickly. So let's grab it. And voila, there you go. We're going to go ahead and buy that sucker. And of course, balance things out. And there you all have it. So for the next part, we're going to under the graveyard. Now, if you do not know where it's at, then either consult my last video or dig the spot where the stairs are. And yes, if you need to, make a save before going down. There's one warm-up battle, I'm calling it, and there's a battle that's a bit more tougher. That's about it for battles, but still bring plenty of disarm trap kits. You're going to need, and bring about at least 2 lockpicks. We have a character we're about to get, Wolfgraff. He's a rogue. Yeah, he's really useful. Now, coming up is a few skeletons. Definitely use the oil slick, aka midnight oil, and then fire. And that's a nice combination, so most of the folks will walk through it. Try to put it on the caster one so that caster is forced to walk too. So let's start the fight.
Flaming food soldier, what an idea!
My foes!
Ramming speed!
That was a fun fight. Yeah, I had to use some underhanded tactics, but you know what? A win is a win to me. So anyways, I would say just use my timestamps if you want to look for key points, like for example, where to mine, like for example, the iron ore. I am not sure if it's unlimited or not. Still, mine like crazy. Jahan has a level 1 in blacksmithing and crafting. Great character to have, thanks to picking the scientific, what do you call it, talent. So anyways, while I'm about to go ahead and tap the rocks, let me get some tactics down. Next fight, we're going to go a little bit different. There's a foe that is likes fire, knows fire heals them, so definitely use air or water magic to take them down. Rest, after the fire foe is gone, go ahead and use the fire and oil slick trick. So let's start it.
The higher my throw, the harder the fall.
Vengeance from the skies!
Oh!
Eternal silence awaits you.
That was a very close victory. Medora, she died, but still I did. Yeah, that foe is very nasty. Exploding damage. Now, my written version of this will tell you much better. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the rain scroll. Eventually, I will switch that out. Or I should say, buy another book, which is a water scroll. So this way I get the rain one. Yeah, I want the book version so I could just have it on me. I don't have to worry about scrolls much. But still, let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, let's grab all this too. So anyways, you definitely want to invest in a lore person. That's probably tie that in with someone who has lockpicking skills. So you could grab any those treasure chests, go to a homestead, and that's it. That's going to be our guy, Wolfgraff. Now, if this was the original version and he was in the game, oh, he would have been a party member to keep. And then Jahan would not even be considered at all. In fact, yeah, he would have been perfect due to the fact he uses daggers. Well, they nerfed that to oblivion and back. Same thing with backstab damage. So this is how you get to him. Just keep on following the path I am. Once you see a guy, don't fight him or anything like that. You definitely want him on the team. And his personal quest is really easy to do. So let's go ahead and talk to him.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers. Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read.
Mute, can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for.
Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines.
Name's Wolgraff. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Cyseal, dead end. Please let me join you.
Wolgraff nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other.
Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please.
Wolgraff eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy eyes imitation he can muster.
I could use someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
Be welcome, Wolgraff. Riches await, if you'll obtain them for us.
Wolgraff smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm, he seems to say, "I'm ready. Lead the way."
Here are the stats and abilities in more for Wolfgraff. High dexterity and perception. In other words, he can spot things. He's great with dexterity. That's his gear, pretty decent. I'm not going to have him for this run at all. So let me go ahead and take care of that. I gave the resurrection scroll. Now weapons, he's dual wielding, 2 points into that. His skill is scoundrel, pretty decent. And lockpicking, pickpocketing, and sneaking is all that one. In the future, after I put him in the homestead further in the game, I'll attempt to respec him and put some points in the lockpicking and lore. Yeah, he's going to be my lore slash treasure box type of person. And yeah, go ahead and pick up all the gold. No one's going to be getting their wish granted thanks to me. Anyways, it's free money. And yeah, starting out with trying to find gold is not easy. So grab everything in sight. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is like the Goonies movie except for all the Goonie kids grab the coins. And yeah, this is the way up. It leads you outside Cyseal. We're not going to deal with that yet because the area is way above our pay grade. And yeah, on the PC version, hold that left Alt key, and you'll see the stuff on the ground. Yeah, this isn't like Diablo 2 Resurrected, where you hit the certain button and yeah, it stays like that. So I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of the cave, and then I'll point out the traps. Now, if you have plenty of those disarming trap kits, that's great. Wolfgraff, this guy, has great perception. Also, there's a hidden treasure chest that's near the other exit way. I'll show you that once I do get to that point. For now, we're going to have to be careful. There's a trap here. And yes, by the way, animals can trigger it. It's like the one squirrel one in Divinity Original Sin 2 that loves to trigger everything in sight. So I'm going to have to definitely be careful. Because number one, we're going to get oiled like crazy. And number two, we're set up for being, you know, get some heavy damage on us. And we do not have any more of any form of dousing out the fire. Well, except for that now, but still. Don't have any skills related to that. Let me grab that, move out of there very carefully. And yeah, we'll just watch the little fella do this. Yeah, this is messed up. Yeah, see that happen? Now everything's burning, so I'm just going to go ahead and move ahead. Now there is one more trap, and after this one's much more easier to get through. So anyways, the next place we're going to is another treasure chest. And let me go ahead and disarm that. So this treasure chest, you all noticed that we could not get to before this video. Well, guess what? We could get to it now. This is a great thing. I mean, come on. So just keep on going in direction. No more traps, anything like that. Loot everything in sight, including what's inside here. Oh, old cloth shoes. That's a good starting item. And oh yeah, that grenade I'm keeping. So we're going to go up the ladder, and we're going to go ahead and get some more loot. We'll grab that. And yeah, autosave kicks in. It always kicks in when you're about to go to a new location. And there you go. We're going to grab this too. And let's see for a second. Okay, that's a pretty decent ring. That's a good bow. We cannot go up. Instead, we have to go back the way we came. And yeah, by the way, that trap that was set is still dead there, I should say. And then the rat corpse, definitely there too. So I'm gonna have to do is go back outside, and I'm able to teleport from the harbor. So I'm gonna do all that, skip all the backtracking nonsense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be at the site where we killed the flaming skeleton foe. You know, the one that is like loves fire, which sucks, and his other buddies didn't. So I will definitely be right back. Let me go ahead and give you all a nice update. So while I was doing some backtracking to the spot where he fought the fire-friendly skeleton, we first got this chest piece, which actually is pretty decent. Loot items in this game from time to time are really random, so if you get something like that, that is good. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the robes and swap it out with that for now. I'll lose 4 AC, but oh well. It is what it is. And then I got this ring. Gives me 1 point to loremaster. So all I need is a magnifying glass, and that's it. Eventually, I will definitely give it to my character who's the mule for loremaster. For now, we're going to go ahead and use Wolfgraff to unlock some things. And let's see if he does it. Yeah, this is one from the crime scene. Now I'm able to open it. Oh, wow, there's a letter. And I think that guy's in the end. I'll eventually will resume that quest after I do all the side ones, the main one. Oh my goodness. Woo, that is some good information. So that's done. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. And yeah, around here, our rogue will sometimes spot a treasure chest. Another set of random items. I did it off screen on one of the runs. For now, what we're going to do next is go to another area. This is the basement for the abandoned house. This is the only way to get into it. And yeah, autosave kicked in. And a bucket, I should say bucket, more like it. You can use as a helmet. Or other things too. Now this part is really dangerous. Make a save. Our rogue already spots some traps, so that's the great news. Yeah, that perception of his is really up there. So what I'm going to do is a tactic. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get some trap disarming kit, at least one of them, because we're going to definitely use that right away. I'm back from getting that kit and some other things. So anyways, let me show you what I've done. This is the robe I got from the treasure chest. This one's actually really good. So I'm going to give that to Scarlet. Now, this is a pretty nice knife. If knives were great, oh, I would definitely use it. But not in this game for dual wielding at all. Yeah, that got hit with the nerf bat. Divinity Original Sin 2. Oh, it got buffed up. Yeah, there's a certain elven rogue that uses that very well. So anyways, use Wolfgraff to start things out. I'm going to go ahead and use my Water Mage just to heal him up, just regen, because as soon as I move that crate, there will be a trap I'm going to have to disarm. So I'm going to do that. See, I'm going to get poisoned. I'm going to try to do this really quickly to disarm. Yeah, see, if I disarm it, I have wiggle room now to actually move around without any problems. No explosions, too, because fire plus poison equals boom. You get a lot of damage taken. So I'm going to just wait out a little bit before actually starting more of the fun. Yeah, that's right. Maneuvering around. I'm using him as a test subject. Eventually, I will discard him for the ranger character I'm thinking of getting. Well, many people in the other, what you call playthroughs use her as a mule too, but I like to use her anyways. Her story is pretty fun. So, we're going to use our rogue here just to maneuver. Looks like everything is safe, so I'm going to split everybody up. You definitely want to do this. Anytime there's an area that's full of traps, split them all up because of one reason. If you are like in a group, 9 out of 10 times you actually will trigger the sucker. And yeah, you'll see why you should not want to do that. So I'm going to move this carefully. And voila, we got 3 there. And Medora, she's going to be the last one. And let's be careful at this part. A little bit more. And there, we are set up. So I'm going to link everybody together. Be careful, there's going to be another trap I'm going to trigger. I could definitely avoid these easily. Yeah, you're going to see why. Oops. So we'll move everybody around really quickly. Okay, our rogue resisted that. That's good. So I'm going to separate him for now. And I'm going to easily move around to a lever. Each room has one lever for you to disarm the trap. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this. We got ourselves a nice repair hammer, so we can repair things on the go. And I can't move there. Well, yeah, I think my strength is a bit too low on this character anyways. We'll grab that. We'll switch that off. And since I got some lockpicks, exactly 2, I'm going to go ahead and take care of those. And let me go ahead and pick locks. Oh yeah, it's on my other guy. Let me go ahead and do some change around. Yeah, you get the water cup. He gets the lockpicks. It should be right there. Yep, exactly there. You could split them up, or you could send them to our guy, Wolfgraff. So let's go ahead and unlock this. I'm still going to use him to go in first, just make sure everything is alright. I'm going to accidentally trigger another trap. It's right there exactly. So we just be careful. There should be another lever somewhere where I can easily take care of business. It should be around here. We're going to avoid that. And also avoid the thing too. Yeah, I think that's an electrical trap. So we will need to be really careful. And there is the lever. Voila. Also, there is a key too. This way I can save on some lockpicks. So let's grab that. And grab the key as soon as I can. Yep, there's the key. I found out it's highlighted. Yeah, you always want to use the highlighting feature. It'll help you out greatly. So I'm going to make sure I maneuver very, very carefully. Otherwise, things will be deathly bad. Nothing else is there. Alright, a skeleton. It should be about one more. And there. Now we're at the safe place. All safe just kicked in. This is good. So I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to get the other 3 together. Now, I do not have any teleport pyramids. The second one, I'll be getting that in a future video as soon as I'm done with the last of the ones you could do in town, the side quests. So, we're going to just start separating again. Not a good idea to trigger that. Yeah, something else will be there. I don't want to face it or anything like that. And we'll flip that switch, and voila, everything's off. We'll send her to safety. And then we'll get the other 2 to safety now. Yep, there's our first source hunter. And then we'll get the last one to safety. And after that, we'll reunite everybody. We'll be inside the abandoned house that we could not get in. This area is just for extra loot. There's no really quests out of it or anything of the matter. And this rat told me useless information anyways. And voila, I believe everybody is safe. Now that everybody is definitely together, one thing you need to do is just simply go upstairs. I'm just checking for any other loot. We'll grab that ore too. Free ore is always nice. And oh wow, we discovered something to combine. And a journal. I believe that journal is there. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's not a bad journal. It's alright. So I believe that's it. I'm going to go ahead and just transfer some items. Because not for long, he will not be in our party. Same thing with Medora. Yeah, they're both my mule characters for this run. If y'all haven't noticed, that's why I got them first. And it is time to definitely go on upstairs. Look at that. We are inside the abandoned house. We cannot get out yet, but who wants to anyway? So we'll grab this book. And this book is very important, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. And let's see what it says exactly. And I'm looking at it. Superior two-handed sword. It should be in your crafting tab. Check that out in the recipes. And superior two-handed axe. I am, for this character for now, is looking for a superior mace. I should say a blunt weapon or a hammer. Kind of like Harley Quinn uses. Because blunt weapons are very powerful at this point until level 8. Then you switch to axes. Yeah, that's when you go full barbarian, everyone. And if you're dual wielding axes, that's full Skyrim. That's just a tip from me. Yeah, it was fun doing that anyways. So, we'll check the loot out. And feel free to grab the paintings. They sell some for a very nice penny. And look at that. A rogue spots something. And it's at the painting right there. And also a glass gem too. Sells for a nice amount of money. And we are out of the house. So one more thing before I do end the video is I'm actually going ahead and visit the Fletcher / Marksman vendor. In other words, those ranger books, arrow books, I call it sometimes. Yeah. Now when I get the range character, she's going to be definitely getting quite a few of them. And I think that's her there. And yeah, see, those are the books. Make sure you save some money or steal some stuff. Yeah, I'll point those locations out in the future video where you can start doing some actual stealing. And we'll take care of that. Have her identify some things. I'll start getting some stuff too. I'm going to show these types of shops once unless there's an item that is there that's very important. Like that ring in a future video. And I'm going to just get rid of the paintings because I do need some money. And they actually sell for a good amount of money. Whoa, that is really nice. We made a payday in this video and got a new rogue too. So it's time for a recap. Now, after I show you all the shops in this square, I went underneath the graveyard, fought some skeletons, including a fire-loving one, met Wolgraff, put him into our party. You know he's mute. He's really useful for now. Then went through this trap-filled area into the abandoned house, got some good loot stuff to sell, and got out of there. Well, everyone, that's it for my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough of how to recruit Wolfgraff video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.